Hey guys, this is Boy123 here, and I'm here to cap up and wrap up everything and explain everything that's going to be going on the 1.4 very scary update. Very few references are provided here since most of the content has been directly released in the weekly snapshots. Okay, so that's just a little thing at the top, but alright, I'm just going to go down. So, okay, first thing, modding and coding. F3 plus P will toggle the auto pause when the window loses focus. F3 plus H will toggle detailed item descriptions. Fire spread will be affected by the difficulty. So that stuff's just kind of like some basic stuff, just that way you guys know, for anybody who uses the F3 commands or whatever. But added a command block, which is basically all the commands that you can do with the text as like admin in a server or just single player commands or whatever. You're gonna be able to put them in a block, and you can only do it through like the command /give and then the player name and then 137, and then you edit the command lines and it'll change the difficulty for a specific player, or like it'll toggling PvP, changing the spawn point, game rules, weather, help, all that stuff. Everything like that. General and unsorted. They added new stuff for the anvil and everything. Ability to repair tools, armors, weapons while keeping enchantments from both items. It will cost a lot of experience and have a limit. Ability to rename items. That'll be kind of cool. Wooden logs will be rotated according to what side of the block they are placed. Place it on the side of a block to get a sideways log, place it on the top or bottom of a block to get a topside log. So now instead of having to like angle yourself and jump and all that stupid stuff to get up and sideways logs, you'll be able to control it a lot better now. Customizable world generation, that'll be interesting. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I guess we'll see. Wither skeletons, and they will drop wither skulls, and their wither skulls are used to build the wither boss. You use 3 wither skulls and some soul sand. Improve super flat spawning options, world height, materials, trees, ores, and strongholds. So for the super flats, you're gonna be able to like actually do stuff in it. Entities will be able to travel through nether portals and end portals, cows, minecarts, goat, your ghast, and so on. Entities will pass through instantly but have at a longer cooldown. There are no restrictions, and any entity at all can travel through the portals. Will allow fire burning entities like blazes potentially burn things. Portals will teleport entirely relative to where it entered. So it's like basically wherever you go in and come out of, that's where they'll go in and come out of. So wooden buttons will be able to be activated by arrows. And also arrows will
Ahoy mateys, this is
arrows will also be able to let me re-say that. Wooded buttons will be added and can be activated by arrows, and regular buttons and wooden buttons will stay on longer, which will be nice. Doors, trapdoors, levers, and buttons will no longer be triggerable with the left mouse button, so you're gonna have to right click everything. So now you can like break them without switching their state or activating redstone. 2 new potions are going to be available: night vision and invisibility. Night vision will make everything look as if it's noon, and invisibility, mobs, like nothing will see you, and then and the mobs won't attack you unless you bump into them. Custom potions, which I'm not sure what that is, but they improve the NPC villages to make them more self-aware. And you can now restore a desolate village or create a completely new village just by like getting a villager to follow you, building houses that are able to support villagers, and they'll make new villages. Beacons, they apply cool boosts like speed, haste, jump boost, resistance, strength, or regeneration. They glow as bright as glowstone and cast a white light into the sky. A 3x3 platform of iron, gold, diamond, or emerald blocks is the minimum size, and you can make them pretty huge. I think there are 4 different layers, and each layer unlocks new effects, like level effects. And you do not have to use only one type of, like, you can use, like, a bunch of diamond blocks and a bunch of emerald blocks if you wanted to, or, like, just iron blocks, iron and gold blocks, whatever's easiest for you. Players within the block range will be given the selected effect every 4 seconds. So you'll get like strength every 4 seconds until you leave. So you'll have it for 4 seconds after you leave. Changing a block selection costs 1 emerald, diamond, gold, or iron ingot. The best configuration of blocks requires 164 blocks of one of the materials. Each block can only apply one effect at a time. If there are 4 complete layers of blocks, players can additionally choose between region or tier 2 of the previously chosen effect. So that's basically saying, like, if you have 4 complete, like, if it's all iron all the way up, and you use the beacon, then you can use your first effect, and then you can also use regeneration or the second level of the effect. So, unlocked effects of each layer: speed and haste, resistance and jump boost, strength, regeneration, and tier 2 of the other chosen effect. Ender dragons will spawn a portal on ground instead of air when killed. Chickens will be fed seeds to breed instead of wheat. A carrot on a stick, you can now put saddles on the pig and then jump on him and then use a carrot on a stick to control him. A carrot with a fishing rod will be the crafting recipe, and pigs will eat the carrot and you'll have to get another carrot before to continue riding him. Pigs start slow, but they'll end up going about 5 blocks per second. Pigs with saddles will drop saddles when they're killed, so that'll be nice. Sheep spawn eggs, which is kind of cool. They can now spawn natural colored sheep: white, gray, brown, and pink. Various new mobs. There's the Wither Boss, the Wither Skeleton, which I kind of talked about. Wither Skeletons are basically skeletons in the Nether, except they have swords and they're slightly bigger. Witches, they throw potions at you and drink potions to stay alive. The best way to kill them is with arrows, but if arrows are not available, the best thing to do is to go at them with a sword. They'll live in swamp huts in swamp biomes only. Village zombie, so like if a zombie beats up a villager, they have a chance of turning into a zombie. It's 100% on hard and 50% on normal. There's going to be bats flying. They're going to be similar to other mobs, except I don't think they give you any sort of resource or anything. They just kind of fly around. They aren't hostile, they don't attack you. Yeah, no drops, no experience. Any large enclosed area with a light level of 10 or less. Bats are visually the second smallest mob in the game, being only slightly larger than baby chicken. They are hard to see in the unlit environment in which they reside. They have a dark brown pelt, small wings, and little feet. Yeah, so they're completely useless. So I'm hoping they'll do something with the bats, but I don't know. Zombies are now going to actually animate and be able to pick up and use items on the ground, and I don't think that that's very, I guess it's alright, but it's kind of, I think that's almost kind of annoying. So yeah, there's that. Baby villagers can now turn into baby zombies, so that's cool. They're 50% faster and don't burn up in the sun, and they don't age. Okay, here's how you can turn an infected villager back into a zombie, or into a villager. You throw a splash potion of weakness at them, and right-click on them with a normal golden apple. Added armor and weapon support for certain mobs. Skeletons and zombies now rarely carry armor and weapons of all kinds, sometimes enchanted. So, like, they'll be carrying around bows, swords, armor. Like, you never know what you're gonna run into. You could run into a skeleton with a full set of diamond armor and a diamond sword, who knows. Mobs only drop the gear and weapons they are carrying, but only on normal and hard difficulties, with higher chances on hard. Villagers can now like and dislike you, so if you kill too many villagers or whatever, then they'll start disliking you, and they might not trade with you, and then depending on how much a villager likes you, he might make trades, like, better. New paintings that allow you to see how to craft the Wither Boss. We're getting pretty close to the end here of the episode, but any item item frames. So any item can be placed in the frame, and then maps, compasses, and clocks, if they're placed in the frames, they actually work to like how they would work in your inventory. So you can see how much of the map you uncovered, the compass points towards the spawn, and the clock shows the time. Flower pots are just a decoration, that way you can put stuff in them, like anything that you can pick up, you can put in the flower pot. It's just that way it looks better. Cobblestone walls, which are basically just cobblestone, except they're an alternative to fence. They're the exact same as fences, they work the same, nothing too different there. The ability to dye leather armor different colors, so that's pretty cool. 16,777,216 potential colors. And you can use a cauldron to wash the dye off. Wolf collars will be dyeable, so if you have like 4 wolves, you can have yellow, red, blue, green, you know. Corner stairs, that'll be cool, because then you'll be able to walk up, and you won't have to make that stupid half platform, and, you know, be able to go around corners with your stairs a lot easier. So yeah, I'm trying to find right now how the corner stairs are gonna look, or how they're gonna work. I don't think they've updated it on the actual game on how to make them, but I'm guessing it's gonna be just like you take normal stairs and you just place them on a corner, I hope. That'll be pretty nice though, but you know, corner stairs, that's what I was talking about last time. The new map functionality, there's a lot on that, so I think I'm just going to show you guys that when the update comes up. But basically, maps will be clonable and shareable. You can make them bigger by adding more paper to them. That's basically all there is to it, but there's a lot of detail and like rules and stuff. Paintings no longer drop when clicking in creative, so you can't, like, if you accidentally click on a painting and it's a really cool painting, it's not going to break, so that's pretty cool. Trapdoors can now be placed at the top or bottom of a block. Heads can be placed for decorations. Skeletons, wither skeletons, zombie player, and creeper heads, they can be placed at the same angles as signs, hung against walls, or used as hats. MBD tags, I don't know what that means, but whatever. Wither skeleton skulls can be attained as a relatively rare drop. Other heads are currently only obtainable via the creative inventory. Last but not least, we have the most exciting part, besides the mobs, the food. We're adding pumpkin pie, which can be crafted with pumpkin, sugar, and eggs. Carrots, potatoes, baked potatoes, poisonous potatoes, and golden carrots. Carrots and potatoes can be found in villages or growing in jungle biomes. For a reference to what I used to do this little 2-part little episode thing that might fit into 1 part if I'm lucky, I haven't decided yet, it's www.minecraftwiki.net/wiki/pretty-scary-update. I will put that in the video, and it will also be in the description for you guys to go to. You guys can go look at it. I will make an episode when the update comes up for the whole update, as well as one specifically for maps. So that's basically it, you guys. I guess I will see you guys next time, and we'll talk about something else different next time. This has been Zabora123, and I am getting caught on fire currently. Cool. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Adios, friends and colleagues.